Hey my beautiful Pisces peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with your March 2023 tarot reading. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Just want to mention before we end up starting today's video, I have been under the weather for the past couple of days, so with that being said, just bear with me today. I'm in recovery Piscean, but I appreciate you guys tuning on in here nonetheless. Also would like to mention, as always, if you're interested in personal services, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. Link is going to be down in the description below. We did get a new desk here, alright, so with that being said, we got a little kooky side angle for now. Usually I typically tend to have the overhead angle, but since this desk is a lot longer, I have to get a different setup for that. So the overhead will be coming soon, Pisces, but for now, hopefully this is okay. But regardless, let's get on into it, guys, and let's see what's going on here for your March. Happy birthday to all the fish. Hope you guys are doing great. And let's see what's up. What do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding March 2023? We're going to go ahead and start out here with your overall energy of today's reading, which is going to be the 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords coming in here for you. You know, you could be connecting here potentially with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, typically with this 8 of Swords energy, overthinking, worrying, there could potentially be some anxious thoughts coming in here for a few of you as well. You know, 8 of Swords is that vibe here right now where it's like you're kind of in your head about something. So definitely some deep thoughts, late night thoughts. Some of you might be feeling pretty restless. You know, normally with the 9 of Swords, you experience more restless energy, difficulty sleeping, but 8 of Swords, it could be like something you're thinking about keeping you up coming into March. So the overall energy, really something big here on your mind for March. Let's see if we can get a little bit of clarity on that. So what do we got in regards to clarity here for the 8 of Swords? We got the 4 of Pentacles, and we also have here the 8 of Wands showing out here as well. So 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, clarifying your 8 of Swords. So I definitely think that something here definitely seems to be coming in here. There's a chance for a different change. And 8 of Wands here is kind of like energy moving in a new direction, right? Energy moving in a new path. 4 of Pentacles is like comfortability, right? And it's like hanging out, holding on, staying where you are. So I think there's some sort of opportunity for change, but you're not sure if you want to get out of your comfort zone or if you want to, you know, stay exactly where you are. Is kind of how it's looking here for me, Pisces. So you're a little worried here, you know, thinking about, well, if I do accept this change, like, is it going to be worth it? Is it not going to be worth it? You know, there's a little bit of fear surrounding you guys coming into this month. All right, so I'm assuming we'll see more about what that change is as time progresses. Let's go ahead, though, and get a look here at your current situation. So what's going to be the current situation here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout March 2023? Starting out with the first card, we have a 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups coming on in here for you. Looking into the next card, we got the Knight of Wands. And then looking at the last card here for you, Piscean, it's going to be a Queen of Wands coming out here as well. So 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands showing up here too. I definitely want to say for your current scenario, it looks like the past is coming back around to you, and it's kind of like, hey, I've built a good thing. I think that might be what you're stuck on here, right? I know you guys can't really see the cards, unfortunately, right? But we do have here the 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands could be signifying like you moved in a better direction, you know? You moved on from your past, you found better, you're happy where you are, but then the past comes knocking at your door, and it's like, fuck. You know, I mean, I'm comfortable where I am. And I think for the vast majority of you, you want to stay exactly where you are. But the 8 of Swords is like, I can't help but imagine, and I can't get this thought out of my head of what it would be like if I went back to the past and gave something a second chance. You know, and it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a ex-lover. You know, it could be about giving an old friend a chance, even if you're surrounded with way better people nowadays, you know? It could be about giving an old job a chance again, even if that job might have screwed you over a couple times. Maybe you loved what you did, but you didn't love the environment, right? So there's kind of this energy of like the past coming back around to you and presenting itself to you. And you're in that space where it's like, I know I probably shouldn't, but I just can't help myself but thinking of what if I gave a second chance here. Now, Queen of Wands showing up here for you. You're trying to stay as confident as you can in your decision making, right? I should stick to where I am. I'm comfortable where I am. I made a new beginning. Things worked out better for me. I'm in a good space. I'm in a good spot. I probably shouldn't walk out of what I have. I should probably stay in my comfort zone, is what you're saying here with the Queen of Wands. Also with the Queen of Wands here too, it's like, you know, in a way, I feel like it's kind of nice to get validated by the past again, if you will. For example, if this is like an ex coming back, like it's nice to know that you know, eventually were missed. in a way, that validation is kind of nice because, you know, you knew you were always worth it, even if somebody didn't see it at the time. You know, if an old job wants you back, it's nice to know you were missed because you did a pretty damn good job at that place, right? But overall, despite the validation and despite the thoughts, it's like, I know in my heart I am where I need to be right now. So in reference to the past, I shouldn't go back to it. You know, it doesn't mean I can't think about it. It doesn't mean I can't think about the what if I did. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean I should, right? So you're kind of in that space here where I think you know it's best to stay where you are, but you can't really help yourself but imagine what it would be like. All right. Give me some information here about the past. How were things in the past here with Pisces and this situation they're dealing with? Let's clarify the Six of Cups. First things first, we do have here a King of Wands. So you were very invested in whatever the past was. You know, King of Wands here is an energy that represents being very passionate towards what it is you were invested in or what it is you were doing. Page of Pentacles, you were very helpful. You did a lot for somebody or you did a lot for a company, right? We also have here the Chariot. You know, you thought your past was your everything. You thought your past was your future. Certainly. Excuse me, Pisces. Thank you guys very much. But yeah, you thought your past was your future. You know, you thought it was the forever kind of energy. How did Pisces react when their past came to an end? We have here the Three of Wands. Where do I go from here? Where do I go next? You had no idea where you were going, but how does Pisces feel about where they're at now? We have here the Two of Wands, and we have here the Temperance. I think you're content, but there's also room for expansion. So in regards to where you're at now, Pisces, it's like, I know I'm not in the best place in the world. I'm not in the happiest place in the world, but at the end of the day, I can certainly say I'm content enough. You know, Two of Wands here says, I made a better choice. It's better than my past. It's better than what I previously experienced, and there's always room for more expansion. So at the end of the day, it's like, you didn't really know where you were going in your past because your past was what you thought was going to be your future. You thought it was everything to you. And now in the present moment, you're somewhere new, and it's like, there's room for expansion here, and I'm comfortable here, and it's better than the past. Certainly. All right, let's see what's coming in here for you. What's going to be coming in here for Pisces throughout March 2023. First card, we got a Five of Pentacles. Taking a look here at the next card for you, we do have here the Five of Swords. And then taking a look here at one more card, Piscean, we do have here the Lovers. So Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Lovers coming out here for you. So it kind of looks to me automatically, right? You're going to be ignoring the request of the past. And I feel like once you do that, Five of Swords, the past here already shows their true intent and true colors. Immediately when you avoid the past, whether it's an ex-partner, ex-friend, an ex-job, they're so offended. Like somebody here gets so offended that you turn them down. And it's like, well, you were a part of my past. You know, it's a different world. I'm in a different place. I have a different life. And you're not even in a position of time, Pisces, where you were coming from a place of pettiness or negativity. It's like, hey, sorry, not interested. You were very respectful about turning down whatever this past situation is. And then it's like, boom, Five of Swords. Shit hits the fan. Somebody gets angry. Somebody gets offended. Somebody gets, you know, irritated or jealous of where you are now. And with the Lovers card coming into play, it's just all the more confirmation that you're on the right track, that you're on the right path. So I really feel here for you, Pisces, even if you start thinking about it, right? Thinking about giving the past a chance here, in your heart, you're not going to. And when you respectfully decline the past, you know, instantaneously there's this negativity that manifests. And it's like, whoa, this is all the more confirmation that I made the right choice, not only to never go back, but most importantly, it's the right choice to know that I'm exactly where I need to be, you know? So you start to feel that confirmation come in for you. And it's a really, really good feeling overall. All right, moving on forward here for Piscean. What else can they expect throughout the rest of their month? What can Pisceans here expect overall throughout March 2023? First card out, we got here the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, let me go ahead right now and continue to focus on myself and the life that I've built. You know, I've put a lot of investment into my new life, into my new journey. I put a lot of investment to where I'm at right now, and there's no way in hell I should ever throw that away. We got here the Fool card coming out too. Fool card represents this is definitely something I'm releasing and letting go of, and, you know, I'm moving forward in my life in a very nonchalant manner. You know, I'm at that place in time right now where all I crave is balance, all I crave is abundance, all I crave is good for me, and I want to keep on putting good into my environment so that I can receive good things back. We also have here the Page of Swords. But as you continue to progress, Pisces, as you continue to live your best life, build and create your best life, I get that feeling, man, that your past is still creeping on you. You know, Page of Swords. Big stalker card in the tarot usually represents people who are creeping around, looking at you, watching you. So as you continue to live your life, I think somebody here realizes, they messed up big time. Tell me how the past person feels towards Pisces in this current moment. First card out, the Death. Next card out is going to be the Two of Cups. Yeah, they realize that there's a massive change here. There isn't going to be a reconciliation happening. They realize that it's over. The connection between the two of you isn't going to happen. Expand more on how the past person feels, the Sun here, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think when it comes down to it, they wish that things could be changed. Maybe they wish they behaved better in the past, and maybe they would have been happy with you, standing there with you today, right? But this is definitely the energy of regret, is what it's feeling like to me. And overall here for you, Pisces, you thought your past was going to be your everything. It wasn't. So if this is love, right? Somebody here realizes they done goofed. They messed up. They should have picked you. They should have chose you. If it's career, maybe those people recognize now that they should have kept you on board, or they should have treated you better because you would have been a great asset to the team. If it's a friend, same thing. It's the same ideology going in any kind of situation. Somebody just really deeply regrets missing out on you and losing you, Pisces, because now they're stuck and they recognize there's not a dang thing they can do to change it. This is how the situation's going to be. Your decision is final and there's no workaround around it. Six of Wands, they have to move on. They have to find something else and someone else, because you are not going to be that Pisces who's going to roll on back. Now, I know it's a very general reading, right? We see readings like this on YouTube all the time where it's like, hey, your ex misses you. They regret everything. Usually when rejection comes into play, your ex lashes out, super general stuff. This is definitely a reading you've totally heard before. It's not like this is something you've never heard before. So, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I think that it's nice to know that you always stood by yourself and you stood by your value and you knew your worth. And even when the ending happened between you and this person, or you and this career path, it's like you always knew that you were worthy enough. And I don't think that when the ending initially happened, you sat there and you begged for somebody to come back. Nine of Pentacles, I always feel like you were very independent and strong. You knew that this individual here who let go of you made a grave mistake. And I think a part of you here, gets your interest peaked when they come back around, because it's like, just imagine what we could have been. But it's just the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's not the reality, So let's have a look here. Let's see what's going to be the near future for Pisces. All right, regarding March 2023. What do we have? We have here the World card, that, you have the extra confirmation that this situation, this past situation, it's meant to be over, because where you are now is so much more abundant. And if you ignore your past here, you're continuing to be on the right track here for stability. Knight of Pentacles. Point blank period. So you made the right choice, Pisces. Don't doubt yourself this month. You made the right call here, continuing to move on. And you made the right call here, denying somebody here access back into your life, or denying somebody a second chance or a second opportunity. Whether that's job or a lover or an old friend. It's good that you turned something down because of where you're at. All right, enough of this past stuff, man. Enough of the past mumbo jumbo. Moving forward, tell me more about Pisces' future, of where they're at. What are they going to see here in March regarding, now that they made the choice here to stay on their current path, what can they expect now? We have here the Queen of Swords. I think a whole new attitude is coming in here for you, Pisces, jumping into March 2023. You're definitely feeling a lot more confident in the words that you say. You're a lot more bold and daring is what I'm hearing for many of you. We got here Seven of Wands. It's like anything that you want to push out of your life, anything that you want to cut off, you're not afraid to do so. Four of Wands, you're comfortable, you're stable, you're happy. You can definitely expect a lot of stability in what you're building. I definitely feel like what you're building is going to have a lot of longevity to it. If you're in a new relationship, or if you're in a new career path, it's pretty solid. We got here the Five of Wands, we got here the Tower. It's like you're really breaking away right now at this time from anything in your life that's drama filled, drama related, anything in your life that brings in any kind of negativity. It doesn't have any room for you, point blank period. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here at the overall outcome for your month. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Pisces throughout March 2023? And what do we have? We have here the Four of Swords, shutting shit down. I also feel here for many Pisces too, it's like not even just about, this main situation we were talking about where it's like some past situation, ex, job, whatever is coming back to try to work with you again or connect with you again. It's like, it's not even about just that. I feel like you're going to be shutting down a lot coming into March, because it might not just be one thing specifically from the past. It could be multiple things from the past trying to come back around to you. And I also get that feeling of like, you might just be getting presented with like situations that you know you're worth, and you know that like you deserve so much more. So if you're getting presented with half-ass situations, or I'm trying to find the best analogy to put it, but if you're being presented with situations that don't value you or serve you in the highest of your good, it's like you're shutting it down automatically. Like, you're really going to show like, I know my worth. So any situation that I deserve better on, I'm not settling for less. There you go. Like, everything that might come up here at this time, you're going to make sure you show you're not settling for less here, jumping into March 2023. You know, anything that doesn't serve you, you're walking away from it here, Pisces, and you're only accepting opportunities that really resonate and work within your highest good. So I feel like something or someone wants you back. I know, guys, it's a reading you've never heard before, right? Just kidding. You've heard this reading hundreds, maybe even thousands of times here on YouTube, but it is what's showing up here for your month. And of course, you know, use your discernment. Take this if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. You know, you never have to apply this into your life if it's not your story, but I think it's nice to know that in a way there's this validity knowing that you were always enough. And I think you've always known that, because I feel like initially when you walked away from the past year, you know, you walked away with, you know, your head on your shoulders and your head held high, and you didn't look back, and you knew that you were worthy. And I think a part of you always knew that this person or this situation that left you behind, you know, you always had that feeling that they were going to make a grave mistake. You know, you knew that. And guess what? They did, right? Because we have here the Death and the Two of Cups. They know that their opportunity is never going to be regained over here. So person you're dealing with knows they messed up, and they really missed out. All right. So Pisces, do enjoy, guys, the rest of your March 2023. Do enjoy the new path. You're on the new path. You got there for a reason. You were meant to be where you are. You're exactly where you need to be. Keep on expanding, keep on growing, keep on living your best life. If you're happy and comfortable in your current environment and your current circumstances, live it up to the best of your ability. You know, push away the bullshit. I really feel like in March, a lot of bullshit might come your way, unfortunately. And it's not to necessarily be a bad thing, because you're just going to keep on showing the bullshit that comes your way. Hey, you don't deserve to be a part of my life. So I'm not going to settle for less. I'm not going to accept the BS. I'm not going to tolerate it. And guess what? The more you show that you don't tolerate bullshit, the more you show that to the universe, the more the universe starts to say, okay, well, then I'm going to stop little by little redirecting you bullshit and start redirecting you what you're actually worthy and deserving of. So the more you can keep showing the universe, hey, I'm deserve the best. Here comes the best starting to manifest. Okay? All right, though, Pisces. With that being said, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed your reading here for March. I know it was super basic in general. I'm sorry. If it's not your story, don't worry about it. But sometimes, you know, the stories that are very repetitive here, they can hit at the certain time when we need them to hit the most. So, you know, drop a like here if you enjoyed. Of course, if you're new, consider subscribing, and be more than happy to have you a part of the Soul family. If you want to go ahead and check out my website for personal readings, products, so much more, link in the description below. But have a happy March, have a great and happy birthday, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, Pisces. Peace.